Guys, I am grooving out to this song. As always. Also, what's up? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing on this... Is today Sunday? Yeah, it sure is. Look at that. This Sunday evening. Search for a category. Danganronpa. Yeah, audience probably shouldn't be for everyone, but like everyone. What we got? AMA. No spoilers. First playthrough. Blind playthrough. Get in, loser. We're streaming. Also, come celebrate my new emote. Sis16 dab. Twitch.tv /Sis16. Big Ronpa. Bukuro time. Yo, what's up, Monkey? Turn that shit down. We're gonna have to refresh this. Not much. Work was all as bad today as compared to the rest of the weekend. Hell yeah. You'll love to hear it. Also, big dabs. I love it. Pixel did his very best on it, and it's amazing. Cool. I couldn't come up with a good title, so I kind of panicked and went with the 5 chickens. First. Whoa, shit! K-Man's here! Now it's a party. Also not first. Yeah, but you're the first in my heart. The 5 chickens. The 5 weapons. First Snack Raider! Listen, but Monkey, you're also first in my heart. You were my first subscriber. I'll never forget it. Did you actually come from a snack stream? Or is this... You're still the first raider from the stream, like, months ago? He was signing off. Hell yeah. First raider! Woo. So they subbed before you had it? Yeah, because there was no need for you to sub yet. Hell yeah. You'll have a good rend. We're gonna spend some of our coins that we picked up. Try to get some goods. Oh, that might be new. And it was. Wanted to get the first badge, you know, before that was a thing. We've gotten so many panties. It's ridiculous. I'm just swimming in panties. Oh god, that's new for sure. Oh, I think that's new. That's pretty hot. Oh. Yo, what's up, Smaz? I'm doing pretty fine. I'm doing pretty good, actually. Got item! Ooh, that was new. Hell yeah, 69% repeat chance. Alright, last one. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Oh! Oh, it was new. Pog. Alright. Whoops, not chapter select. Continue. We're gonna get right back in there. So last time... Here we are. Last time we started chapter 5. And we got to the big murder. Who could it be? Who could it Bukuro? We also met... oh yeah, banger alert. We also met some best friends.
What the heck?
The chickens. Patrick, Guinevere, Rodney, Bartholomew, and Jessica. But now Patrick is missing. And honestly, I care more about that than the actual murder here. It's 11 o'clock right now. Oh, okay.
For serious?
When we first found the body. Yeah. Woke me up at 7 o'clock, as usual. Yeah, head for the dining hall. Met up with Hina, Pog. That was right around 7:30. It took it 30 minutes to get to the dining hall? Oh, shit! Snack Tag 8 with that raid. Amanda, show! Yo, what's up, Snack? What's up, Zebra? What's up, Kingo? What's up, Pixel? Amanda, show! It's a big building, Sis. It's really not. Oh, and Will with the 3-month subscription. Hell yeah. Thanks for the sub, bud. Now you can dab with the best of us. Let's see some dabs in the chat. Jungle Rampa. Yeah, we're in the Danganronpa jungle. Let's hit some dabs in the chat. Is that anything like the Snake Man jungle? Maybe? There are chickens. Is that like the snake jungle? Anyway, thanks for the raid, Snack. Where were the rest of the gems? Oh, and a big Zebra Goomba sub. Hell yeah. Thanks for the sub, dude. Really appreciate it. For 5 whole months. They were in the little alcove with that other wizard. Knew it. Yeah. It's a tricky one. Dab. Oh, and Daniel Haruhana's here as well. What's up, dude? You're just in time. Alright, fellas. We're 1/5 of the way to getting that 3rd emote slot. Let's do it. No, I'm just kidding. But, like, no way in hell am I letting Snack get a 3rd emote slot before me. I'll kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die. Anyway, what's up, Raiders? Now's your opportunity to skedaddle if you don't want to get big spoiled. The race is on. It's a race. And no shame if you do decide to leave. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to get spoiled on this either. But also, K-Man's here, so, like, that could be good. Finally bought myself air conditioning, boys, and I can switch 70% harder at gaming. That's hella hype. I'll daddle. Alright. Later, Snack. Thanks for the raid. Big preach. I'll crush you both. Oh, a 3-way? A 3-way between the fellas? But it's okay, because we're not gay? It's not gay when you're in a 3-way. Y'all remember that song? Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoilers. Me, Sis, and Zebra standing opposite each other and all unleashing our aura. Oh shit, that's powerful. Our sub-aura. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Hot. That was right around 7:30. We're doing time right now. I head to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Right. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe. And that's when she found the body. That's not quite what happened. Chillin', dreading work. We're standing in the corner unleashing our auras, and our stands appear. Fucking Green, My Owl, and Snacks fucking Cringer. And we do battle. Chillin', relaxing, acting all cool. Shooting some cringe losers. Oh, no, I don't want to finish that. I don't want... No, we're not gonna go there. Alright, I'm gonna assume everybody who doesn't want to get spoiled has left. And we'll continue on. What time was it then? Oh yeah, I do remember this. He did ask me what time it was. 9 on the dot. So it took him 30 minutes to get from his bedroom to the cafeteria, but it took us 5 minutes to get to the 4th floor. I turned from Fresh Prince to Pumped Up Kicks real quick. Yeah, it sure did. Had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
The body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. Well, that's a pretty small job from a pretty small man. When the body was found, it's been added to your truth bullets. Well, I guess he helped. It's more than I can say for other people in other cases. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
Oh, we're getting right into it, folks. We're sweating. Alibi?
In other words...
Because we ugly. After nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick. He's like Pixel Plume sick.
Naturally.
The murder took place after nighttime. Just after nighttime began. I came to the garden? That's suspicious. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, that checks out. There was no body.
In
here.
other words...
Says who? You could be the murderer. No one was there to witness that. So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. That's true. Damn, I can't believe we missed an opportunity to hang out with Hina all night. Rats. Oh, he did find Hiro in the garden. Okay, never mind. He can confirm that. We made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. Damn it, I could have gone to the bathroom. Never mind. All 4 of us have airtight alibis. Are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
We stopped by your room as well.
What?
Yeah, it's not looking great for us. That's really bad, isn't it? We all went to the gym and started dismantling the patriarchy. Listen, Togami Byakuya would never dismantle the patriarchy. Unless it benefited him, which I don't know if it would necessarily. Byakuya's account. That's probably for the best. Hi! Yeah? Before it blew up? I probably took screenshots of it. Byakuya creates the Togamonarchy. The Toga Miyarki? Yeah, I like that. I agree. In the Toga Miyarki, everyone is equal in that they're all lesser people than he is. It's Byakuya at the top, and then literally everyone else. Everybody in society under the Togami Archi is equal in how much lower they are than Byakuya himself. That's true.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you, too. Nice. Sounds pretty equal to me. Guys, I love our girlfriends so much. Alright, who fucked with the panel? Because when is this supposed to go off? At like 8 a.m. or something? Oh, 7:30, never mind. The sprinklers should have got it wet. Get wet, sprinklers! Sprinkler's gonna sneeze. Sprinkler's gonna sneeze. Hell yeah. Now our alibi doesn't matter, because we couldn't have been the murderer. Well, I guess we... No, we couldn't have. Alibi. Alibi. Murder by. Where'd he talk to you? They're all burnt, so can't really be sure, but... Get 'em wet, Shaggy! I feel like I've seen something like it before. What the hell is that? Huh? Fragments near the dead body. Is that from, like, the secret hidden room in the bathroom? Honestly, don't remember what that's from. I can't place it off the top of my head. Yep, that looks like the knife we had. Potentially. Oh yeah, I don't know if they know about the missing knife factor yet. Can't remember. Imagine dying dry. Big sad. Ugh. Monka ass. Oh no! What if I stabbed them in my room and then they walked all the way up to the 4th floor and died here in the garden? Nice. Dying wet is the new dying dry. Dying wet is the new black. It could be related to the case. You don't know. Don't be a loser, Makoto. Any more so than you already are, anyway. Zoom and enhance. Well, we don't know if Kyoko had, like, painted nails, because she always wore gloves. Plus, we're pretty sure Kyoko's an android, and I think her body would have be more intact. These are fake nails. They're really long. They also have like a weird tattoo on their arm. We're not gonna talk about that. Oh, there we go. It's a picture of a dog. Oh yeah, there it is. I see it now. It's Wolfsky. The plane is where they kept the fire. Oh. Kyoko's secretly part of the Diamond Dogs. Oh shit, the top half of the body is wet. Maybe they did die wet. Oh, right. That was us. Yeah, potentially. Exploded body analysis. Order of the Wolfscay. Whoever this person was, they really appreciated wet dry land. Half dry and half wet is how I order your wings. Huh. Oh. Where my lower half is wet just thinking about those wings. Nice. I don't think there was a tarpon here before. Wow, it's totally clean and dry. Tar. This diamond is unbreakable. Axe is still here. Now's not. Makoto just said now's not the time. Hold on. Wow, I can't believe now's not the time. Only the OGs will remember that reference. OG. I streamed. Well, I think Batman was a while ago now. I like to think Makoto's like has like a big like genius galaxy brain realization like these tools, they have nothing to do with the case. Like he's like really shocked that he figured that out. It could have been. Oh shit, yeah. Is in Yaku's possession.
What?
I'll limit your options by preventing you from going to your room, thus encouraging you to go elsewhere in the building.
Just give up.
That was kind of a stupid move, honestly. I mean, I guess he didn't think she would call him on it, but... Oh, but we'll go together!
What?
Yeah, there we go. It's a date. Fuck off.
Goodbye.
Check out that one area. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna hope that the one area is, Where the fuck are we? Makoto, get better walking controls. Get better at walking, Makoto. We're gonna check the bathroom. I think that's the area. Is it even on this floor? No, is it the second floor? Yeah, it's the second floor. You ever think there's an alternate reality where instead of quarantining kids outside of school for COVID, we quarantine kids inside school so they'd still have education, but then all the schools started playing Danganronpa, and this is actually a non-fiction work from an alternate reality? No, I don't think about that either, honestly. Those sound like the rambling thoughts of a madman, K-Man. That person should seek help. Good thing none of us think like that, right? Smile. What if Danganronpa was based on a real piece of fiction? Yeah, good thing. Weird fucking thought. Where are we in life? Smile. I'd rather do Danganronpa IRL than do online classes again. That's real. No. Oh. So that's not the secret place he meant. Then where the fuck did he mean? It's not presents. What if we're the real Ronpa? Oof, I got no idea where that's from. But let me try a few more ideas, places. Can I warp right now? Yes, I can. What if the real Dangan were the friends we lost along the way? Imagine knowing how to play. Okay. Alright, maybe it's like the murder classroom. Well, we'll check. This is locked though, right? Yeah, this is the fuck room. It's so goddamn raw in there. We'll check the murder room. Ooh, if it's not here, it's probably the dojo room. Because Kyoko was in there earlier. That's where we found her when we were exploring. What if Mukuro Bukuro, the 16th Sukuro, hidden somewhere in the Skukuro? Watch out for Fukuro. I agree. Didn't have like a sword before? Maybe not. Oh, didn't this have a sword? No. Alright, well then shit, I have no idea. The data center? Headmaster's office? Never went in there. Skiddly, skiddly, meow. It's a TV. There's a ridiculous number of monitors here, and the mastermind's been using all of them to game on Fortnite. What if Makoto said, Fortnite? This is the same thing. Let me look at that item again. Bits of charred debris. Seem familiar to something that was seen earlier. What the fuck is that? Oh, Monkey redeemed a Deep Thoughts passage. We're getting near the end, boys. Yeah, we did that one. Okay, here we go. Deep thoughts. It makes me mad when people say I turned and ran like a scared rabbit. Maybe it was like an angry rabbit who was running to go fight in another fight, away from the first fight. Yeah. You know, maybe I didn't run away because I'm a scaredy little bitch. Maybe I was running off to do some manly shit. You know, that explosion didn't scare me. I just had another cool thing to go do. I don't know, piano room? It's the headmaster's hall room. Alright, fellas, somebody give me a hint. Where have we seen that before? I had another explosion to attend to. Far fancier than yours. Physics lab? Nah. The rec room again, maybe? Just like with Sayaka and Taka, Monokuma's responsible, I'm sure. Why does she always bring up that one? She, by the way. He. What the fuck are we looking at here? Well, maybe we'll go check the physics room closet again because we've got another tarp in play. That's where we found the last one, I believe. It's a white tarp, yeah, okay. Well, good to know, I suppose. Where have we, like, seen Kyoko recently, maybe? The sauna, maybe? Ugh, poopy. There's still one other place I need to check. Oh, hell yeah. Getting paid! Oh yeah, big true.
Huh?
What?
Oh. It's the bomb. I see. I don't see. I don't see how that's the bomb. But fine. I guess. Seems like a stretch. Speaking of explosions, they're bombs. Alright, Byakuya, I wanna play in Kyoko-chan's room. I'm teleporting. Makoto is the ultimate warper. He's the ultimate, fucking credits warper.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, her room was first. Oh. I thought it was gonna be locked. Looks pretty normal to me. We're gonna check in her drawer for her sewing kit. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not look. Ooh woo. Come, it's a murder case. You gotta search everywhere if you have to see her unmentionables hanging.
What?
Also, she has only one outfit.
Come on.
Kyoko gave me something. Oh yeah.
It's true.
But we don't know if anything for sure has happened to her. But also, there was something on her desk I didn't get to look at.
Interesting.
I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. It was a picture of her bare-ass titties. Hell yes. Under the sheets. Oh, she's inviting me under the sheets with her. Dab.
What?
Under the sheets? What could it mean? It's a wood block decoration. Oh, that's gonna be to one of the lockers in the Sakura room.
What?
I wouldn't know. I've never been in public before.
It's certainly possible.
In the dojo. Let's go open her up. Let's go get him wet, Shaggy. I found her collection of porn. Oh, I'm so glad Kyoko left us a little backseating scavenger hunt for us to find. Class number 78, student registry. She left us torn out pages of the walkthrough. Oh my god, guys, in case she ever died, Kyoko hid torn out pages of the fucking the Bradley Games, the Brady Games strategy guide, and hid it around the school. Mukuro Ikusaba?
I see.
Mukuro Bukuro? Kyoko's last will. She's still steering the plot from beyond the grave. Probably. It was a key and fuck. That's it. Man, I have to pull myself together, stiffed her sheets a little, then we got out. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, hell yeah. The ultimate soldier? Yo, that's hype. Wait, Mukuro Ikusaba is Cloud Strife? Dab. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. Every weapon? Every one of the 5 weapons? She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. Sounds like indoctrination to me. Elementary school, she won a survival game tournament. Wait a minute. Trained in a bunch of weapons. Mysterious person. Won a survival game. Is Mukuro Ikusaba Robin from One Piece? It's all coming together here, folks. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared, and she wound up in One Piece. Story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media. She's been away from her mom for years. An intense international investigation into finding her. This is just Robin. Mukuro streams from the U.S. Army Twitch account. Ugh. She reappeared in Alabasta 3 years later. Alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir. Yo, that kicks ass. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own violation. She joined a military group known as Baroque Works. Nice. Can we add her to like the student handbook of like all the people? The ultimate soldier. It's like one's non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two.
I see.
Never met. Well, of course he knows what Fenrir is.
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers.
Found it!
Feel like our hero's becoming a bit player, and a bit player's becoming our hero. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is he implying here? Obviously, Makoto is the bit player becoming the hero. Who's the hero becoming a bit player? Togami? Because disagree, he's always my hero.
What? Uh-oh!
Hey, come on now.
There's no rule against stealing, is there? Who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Oh, that would be pretty fucked.
What?
Interesting.
Of course.
Always. Monokuma's gonna... We just redeemed a Deep Thoughts passage from Monokuma. It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually... one of the participants in this killing game. Oh, shit. Bukuro? I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking.
Hey,
There were 15 people there, right? Oh, look at everybody! Look how young and innocent we all were. None of us quite yet murderers. None of us quite yet dead. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, yeah, 14 plus us makes 15. I think that first lady may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. Monokuma Theater is basically... Yeah.
in other words,
There weren't actually 15 of you.
yes, indeed.
Was actually 16! Sis 16!
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Wait, but I thought she was the ultimate soldier. Angry.
Why?
Huh?
You wouldn't believe the ratings. Yeah, right now I've got 7 viewers. Bukuro, the 16th Sukuro, hidden somewhere in the Skukuro. Watch out for Hukuro.
Yes, indeed. Well now.
I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Oh. I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Another one? Monokuma's so friendly today.
Hey,
You know, she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time. Yeah. Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but... she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. Interesting. Nice. Alright. Y'all ready for a galaxy brain thought? I think Kyoko is the ultimate soldier. I think that's who she is. She may not necessarily be Mukuro Bukuro, the ultimate Skukuro, but I think that she is the ultimate soldier. I think that profile we read was about Kyoko. And not Mukuro Bukuro, the 16th Skukuro. Kyukuro Kurukuro. Exactly. Always?
What?
No.
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. 16 students, right? Yeah.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules. Yeah. Used to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case? Fucking no shit.
It's certainly possible.
That's true. I guess there's no rule about everybody showing up to the class trial in this one, huh?
What? It's all clear now.
Oh, isn't the culprit. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves? Yeah.
So, in other words...
Makes sense to me. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Best friends, we're best friends, best friends. Ugh, can't believe we're gonna have to hang out with Toko next chapter. If there is still hangout time anyway.
I see. Very strange.
Oh yeah, it sure does.
That's right.
Click. Oh shit, bunch of fucking arrows. 10 arrows in total. They're made of titanium. The mastermind revealed themselves because they wanted recognition. Can't get famous and no one knows who you are. Sad. Yeah, that's true. But also, nobody knows who Banksy is, and he's pretty famous. I guess he himself isn't, but Banksy is. Loopholes, baby. Strong sticks, huh? That's what I call my dick. Oh, it's got some blood on it.
I see.
How could it possibly be? What is duct tape ever used for in terms of murderers? I don't know, maybe to cover their mouth? That's all the locker has to offer for now? That's not suspicious.
Very strange.
Yeah.
Why?
Were they planted there? Wait, no. How would they have put items in the locker if we've only just now unlocked this, but Kyoko's key has been Byakuya's possession the whole chapter? Oh, this is confusing.
What?
Need to do more research on Fenrir. To the library! The archive?
Let's go.
Monokuma equals Banksy. We did it. We found out the true identity of the mastermind.
I see.
Oh shit, what's up, Lunch? Who's changed his name to be Lunch-ing around? Hell yeah. I am lunching around. You may recognize me as Rambunctious Judy, the tap-dancing hip-hop Viking. What language is this? Fuck French. 100 times over. This picture is so funny. I don't know what specifically, but it has such an aura. And our elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular. So, is Fenrir like Germa? This post was made by the Spanish gang. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. Their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. Me showing my friend a meme. Me showing my friend giant baby. Huge baby. They completely ceased all activity. Okay, yeah. So Fenrir is Germa. I'm calling it right now. The Army of Evil.
What?
This is our reality. The Wolf of Ragnarok. Yeah. We get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. Yep. Dab. Clash trial, clash trial, clash trial.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena.
That's deep.
It damages us little by little until the end.
So
you
in the
should
end-
really think about that.
So in the end...
Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial.
I'm 12 and this is deep. Yo, what's up, Ceiling?
So, please meet up in the usual spot.
Oh, from Kingdom Hearts 2? In Traverse Town? No. In Twilight Town?
See you later.
See you, pal!
That's right.
Whee! I don't think we got any new skills this chapter, which kind of say, oh, there's so few of us. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Yep, it's because we're boyfriend and girlfriend now. I'm the girlfriend.
Ah,
Where the heck have you two been? Who did? Kyoko, maybe? We were investigating, of course. Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? Listen, we are best friends with Byakuya and Hina. Makoto and Byakuya slurping on that sea salt ice cream, hell yeah. Listen, it's fine. Kyoko ripped out pages to the strategy guide and hid them all over the school, so we're good. We found a couple of them.
Huh?
Hey. What?
He'll be here any second. Five full minutes waiting for something weird to happen. Who are we waiting for?
Why?
Oh yeah, Monokuma does usually show up in here.
Could it be?
Maybe he died again. Let's just get on the elevator. Oh, there he is.
What?
Jesus!
Come on.
In other words,
Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Oh! Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Hey,
Oh, shit! She's alive! Dab, 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 dab. Boom, 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 boom. Let's hit some dabs in the chat. Oh, hey, the main character arrives late to the scene as usual. I'm here, and no rule's been broken, bitch. Kyoko! You're still alive? It's a ghost!
What?
Dab, dab, dab.
is that right?
It's true. Didn't break any rules. I bet you'll be sorry later in Danganronpa V3.
shing!
Uh-oh. Sayaka's ghost? Kyoko! So you didn't die.
Indeed.
Aw, yay! You didn't really think the protagonist died, right?
Let's go.
Wait for me!
But
Yeah, me too. Oh, what's up, girl? Where have you been?
Correct.
Oh, the second floor of the dorms.
That's right.
Oh, of course there aren't. There's no stopping that spectral pop star.
Whew.
Isn't it like noon? You've been up there for like at least a full ass day?
So,
That's fair.
however, wrong. In other words,
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. Deb.
just a second.
Coming, my
Makoto.
dear. Go over all the details after we get through the trial. Oh.
it would
Okay.
seem
This is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. Interesting.
goodbye.
Definitely not. She was actually too embarrassed to say she never played past chapter 4, so she needed to finish the rest of the game before showing up. Oh, there's so few of us left. I guess it's pretty much the exact same as it was last chapter, so never mind. It was the blinding light of despair. Kingdom Hearts is light. Oh,
Can't wait! I can't wait!
how colorful. This is like a fucking red, this is like a blue ball Sonic special stage color scheme.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Save. Let's see, did we get any new skills? We got past 20 skill points. Oh, downshift! No. Oh, we got vocabulary from fucking what's her name? Increases bullet capacity, effective during the bullet time battle. Tight. Oh, that'll actually be really helpful. So many skills are for bullet time battle. Alright guys, you ready? We're gonna perfect this trial. I bet
Let's
Kyoku's username
begin
is
with a
Dangan
basic
Fangirl forever.
explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Looks like the default texture, Source Engine games load when they can't find. Yeah, it does kinda. I know what you mean. That like it is kinda like it's like pink and white, I think. Blue balls. Whatever the hell it's called, Zebra. Blue spheres. Smile. What are we smiling about? Blue balls.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
I'm going to perfect this trial, Smile. I honestly hope you don't perfect this trial. Oh, is there some bullshit on this trial that everybody gets stuck on?
Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
And you want me to suffer as well? Because honestly, fair.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
Stop talking already.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
That's Toko's best line. She'll never top that.
No, that's a ghost.
What if Kyoko just went, "Fuck you, hero"?
But she has legs and stuff.
Yeah. Hell yeah, she got them legs. Mute at Hagakure, yeah.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
Oh shit. She could be the latest evolution in ghost technology.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
All right, we've heard from the stupid people. Let's let the smart people talk now.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
She's right there. He loads up a truth bullet. She's right fucking there, fellas.
Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
Dab.
I got it! I'm talking
Her
about her
piercing
gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
Loads up the truth bullet. Use your fucking eyes, my guy. Best truth bullet, yeah.
And would you happen to know the answer?
Yes, we do, actually.
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
I wonder if that was Kyoko's, like, embarrassing secret that Monokuma was going to reveal.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
Mm-hmm.
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
Do I really need to prove that she's right here? Oh, bop, 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 clock, 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 clock.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
Whoops.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Thank you. This is an actual debate, by the way.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Hold on, I need to look at our truth bullets.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Fair?
Then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely
I
Kyoko.
missed.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
That
Kyoko there?
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
they got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the
Toko is so confident. She's not stuttering or anything.
explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves, because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
How about slow down time?
This entire discussion is idiotic.
How do you play this fucking game? R1.
That Kyoko there is just...
Okay, then prove
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
No, that's wrong.
I just love the "So I'm a ghost" interesting. Oh, I didn't even notice. I don't notice most of the lines the
No,
lines I'm blowing away.
there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves.
Because gamers have no fucking patience. As we all know. It's a visual novel! People are gonna talk, I don't know. This is his legacy. This is why Hero should have died. Yeah. She was like, alright, it's time for some development.
Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain.
And I certainly don't know from experience. Did y'all believe that?
Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Dab. Listen, Hero, I have 2 girlfriends here.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
3 if you count dead people. And I do.
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life.
I imagine. Petition to kill Yasuhiro Hagakure. Signed.
If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Thank you.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
Okay, you don't get to talk anymore.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Everything starts from there. Clock, 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 clock. I love this fucking song. I love any theme with this, the words.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
I'm just vibing to the song.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Whoops,
And there
whoops.
wasn't any description. description in the Monokuma file.
Wrong button again.
Well, oh, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right? If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
Don't stop the debate
There's
now.
gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so.
Guys, this
face
trial
was
has already been really
scorched beyond
blessed because there's been a lot of
recognition.
Hina voice lines.
And there wasn't any
which makes me
description in the
happy.
Monokuma file.
And some good
Oh,
Toko
if we
voice lines.
can't identify the body...
No, that's wrong.
Then where's the
There
caveman?
was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
When Toko isn't, like, stammering or shouting at us. Like, she has a cute voice.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
Have you not seen, like, 7 of them already?
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
Hell yeah.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
Her master must have made her get it.
Ugh.
To be like, you're my bitch.
Remember how I said that other line was her top line? I was wrong. That's her top line.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
Best voice line 100%. Yeah, I was wrong. I take it back.
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
The mark of Wolfsky.
Oh, really?
I got it!
I got it!
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
I was wondering if they were going to make us explain what Fenrir is. I mean, I know, because I'm a gamer. God, Hangman's Gambit sucks.
Now I understand! The representation of Fenrir is...
Oh,
a
Good
wolf.
Night Moon. Now that we know she's dead, can I talk about how Mukuro is my favorite character in this game? Maybe after the trial.
Fenrir, the
Look.
Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Man! After all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
Hell yeah.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf. Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir.
What if it was Good Night Moon?
So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right.
All this Toko content. Yeah, this is a good chapter for her. I'm glad we started hanging out.
Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
Toko fans feasting
No.
tonight.
It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description.
I don't know, she is a soldier.
All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier.
Soldiers are kind of despairmen.
If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto,
Yeah,
right?
it's a little sus.
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
And who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time, and when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Mukuro wasn't the Bukuro we thought she was. The ultimate dead
Then
girl.
who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
Then that means Kyoko got him wet?
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost.
I love this about V3, and I'm glad it's also a thing in this one where, like, toward the end of the game, because there's just less people, like, Monokuma starts getting involved in the trial and, like, being part of, like, the debates and stuff. I really like that. It's fun.
Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
Oh, shit.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
Then that means Kyoko Camilla them bobbies?
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Uh-oh.
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
Oh, there could be. No, there's not.
Nope! There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
It's right now, the two potential suspects are me and Kyoko, but we know it can't be me.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Toko and Genocide Jack!
I got it! You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain.
Thank you.
Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
Oh?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma.
What a funny statement.
The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs.
Poor Byakuya. If the hero or he had to go to the bathroom, they had to be together. That sucks.
All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
I know what you're getting at, Zebra, but that's not what I meant. I meant that we know that the body couldn't have appeared before 7:30 because it would have gotten rained on by the showers. And we have an alibi starting at 7.
Exactly so.
Or at 7:30. Who gets the worst deal, Byakuya or Hina? That's true. Toko hates Hina.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
What is an alibi?
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock.
Yasuhiro is good for one thing, and that is time-based things.
So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
When did Hiro learn how to tell time? That was his last requirement before he finally graduated at 23. What did we decide? 11 o'clock? No, what time was it? Was it 9? We got to the headmaster's office like 5 minutes before 9. 9.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
The JoJo pickaxe.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30.
Yeah!
I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
You ugly. You ugly. Murder didn't happen during the period. Sprinklers, sprinklers, Galaxy Brain. We already solved this months ago.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock
5,
to
6.
7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
I wonder who was listing off all the times. Probably Hiro, right? Here we go.
We've
Fog
established
time.
a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere
This is
between
the best
10
version of
o'clock
this
at
song.
night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Whoops.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any
Objections, now would be the time.
We've established a time frame for them. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most
I
of
wanted
that
to listen
time.
to more of the song.
Yeah,
That's why I
from
messed
10
up.
o'clock to 7:30.
What?
Shoot!
Did I not shoot the sprinklers?
We've established a time frame for the murder.
Fuck!
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that
I'm
time.
just scared he
Yeah,
reversed
from
ending.
10 o'clock to 7:30.
We're doing it again. Fuck, okay. I had to make sure.
Shoot!
We've established a
Alright, well, if it's not
frame
the
for the murder.
sprinklers...
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Fuck.
Shoot!
Do I need to use
established a
somebody's
time frame
fucking
for the
line?
murder.
Whoops.
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, well, that'll definitely come up.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time. We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
Okay. So, I understand what I need to argue. I need to argue that the body wasn't wet. If the murder had taken place before 7:30, or if the body was there before 7:30, then at 7:30 the sprinklers would have gone off and it would have gotten wet. But it wasn't, which means it had to have shown up there after 7:30. And I have an alibi after 7:30. My only two options are 10 at night and 7:30 for things to interact with. And I don't know what I need to use to get that statement across other than sprinklers. Like, that to me makes sense if I had just used sprinklers on the 7:30. Yeah, every morning at a certain time.
Time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night
Shoot!
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think.
So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock.
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
That one was kind of stupid.
And what makes you say that?
I understood what I had to do, but I don't know, it makes more sense that I use it. I don't know, maybe it doesn't.
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30...
I guess what they're arguing is Byakuya's line about we had set a time frame from 10:30, like that, I guess, is wrong. But it doesn't make sense to use the sprinklers necessarily to discredit that. I don't know. I think that's kind of stupid. Yeah, but I think it's a bit of a leap in logic to go from Byakuya saying from 10:30 and say, oh, well, that's not true. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I don't know.
then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet?
Oh, fuck you.
How dare you spew such indecent words?
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
We're narrowing the window of the murder from 10 p.m., 9 a.m. to 7:30 to 9. No, I get that, but I think it should have been another line. I think there should have been a line of Byakuya saying something different to use the sprinklers trigger on. I think there should have been a line saying there's no proof that it couldn't have happened in that time frame, or something along those lines. Then I think it would be more it would have better conveyance. But maybe that would be too easy, I don't know.
Man, you're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler,
Are we gonna fucking DDR battle over this?
you'd better tell us why!
Yeah, we sure are.
I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I'm right about this. I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. How can you say it wasn't the sprinkler?
This should prove it.
There's a misstep that you do in your head, but I think
Just
logically
remember
it's
what the
I
body
mean, I
was
agree
like
that it
after
is
the
logical.
explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers.
Like, I understand, like, I get you. I understand why that makes sense, and it does, but I think it could be conveyed better. I think they could have presented that in a different way.
The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
See if it's a localization thing. Could be.
I'm so sick of her.
Me too, dear. Me
Let's
too.
just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because
Bucket of water I had to pour.
while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
Good on ya.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Kyoko just always likes smiling like these goddamn idiots.
I'd just like to say one thing.
Oh. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. They call her the ultimate despair.
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
Okay.
Which is why I can't let that happen.
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
That's not what she's saying.
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
You know she's serious now.
We're this far into the game and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
Oh, shit.
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything.
Yeah.
So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why are you throwing me under the bus? Monokuma listened to Byakuya? Does that mean the mastermind controlling him is actually Toko? Oh, fuck.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
Oh, fuck you.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
She threw us under the bus. I know, the sprinklers.
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water.
She threw me under one of those e-bussies.
In fact, that's exactly what the killer did.
You know what I'm talking about, fellas?
The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water.
Yikes, I agree. Stupid name.
The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Damn! The tarp didn't have any blood on it.
Wait, something's not right.
And what might that be?
Clock, 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 clock. Body before the explosion.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
Get him wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, Of course it didn't get dirty!
No, that's wrong.
Oh no, it was me, the murderer!
Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it.
Actual galaxy brain
Because
comeback play here
the
from
blood wasn't
Makoto.
dry before the body got blown up, right?
Not saved by Kyoko or Byakuya or anybody else. He did this all on his own. I'm proud of the boy.
Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you.
Makukuro Nagakuro?
If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Kyoko trained him well.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that,
Yes, Hiro really just said, "Ayo, true?"
what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage? What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office. That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time.
Why not? Because you say so?
The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
Shoot!
Alright. The knife. What?
Shoot!
How could a knife not be related to the acquisition of blood? Oh no, Patrick!
I got it!
No, Patrick, no!
Chicken blood?
Pour one out for Patrick Chicken.
What? Chicken blood?
Hero making us remember Hifumi existed. Cringe. Rip
When I
Patrick
checked
Chicken.
the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens.
There were 5 chickens. Patrick, Guinevere, Rodney, Bartholomew, and Jessica.
But after the murder, there were only 4.
Monka S.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
Hell yeah.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we didn't question Gwen Stefani yet.
You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
No doubt. Nice one.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
No.
I think so. Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
It's also on backwards.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
At least she's honest.
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, They pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body.
The alien life living in the
They'd
school.
be done in no time.
Maybe. But still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Damn straight.
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Well, the one thing I should
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
worry.
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
But so is hers. She has none. Why is the suspicion not on Kyoko, who's been gone for a full day? Nice. Oh, a new truth bullet in the middle of the case? Pog.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one.
Kyoko's only a part-time student. Yeah, that's true. She's protected by the fact that she's the protagonist. It's kind of the lady does too much bias.
Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
I like those chances.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Yo.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
Uh-oh.
That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
Oh, well that's fucking suspicious. I forgot Kyoko was the one to specifically suggest that we hold on to it.
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah. Then why did you hide that fact?
Well, the one thing I should...
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
Yeah.
Suspicious! Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
Oh!
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it!
Just because I had the knife once that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
Is
so
it,
there's
though?
no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to...
No, her practice boyfriend is a bloodthirsty murderer. Oh no, she may never date again.
Makoto!
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before,
Exploded.
then...
That's just the wet and dryness, right? Dead before the blast. Stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They'd also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
That seals it! Makoto did it!
If a knife were stabbed into a body, would it stop bleeding?
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
Shoot!
I might need to use somebody's
the knife we found
statement.
lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then... that seals it! Makoto did it!
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Okay, so what are my choices are gave the knife to Makoto. And is the knife the murder
in the
weapon?
dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it?
I don't think I can refute same one we gave to Makoto.
I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then... that seals it! Makoto did it!
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Galaxy Brain Play. Y'all ready for this one?
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before...
No, Smile.
That seals
Well, I'm doing it anyway.
Makoto did it!
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
Shoot!
Thought I could refute his statement with his own
The
statement.
knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Three-head play.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife, that seals it!
Look, just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
What's up, Zebra?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her. Right?
Worth a shot.
Shoot!
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Maybe we use this.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then... that seals it! Makoto did it!
Just because I had the knife that automatically makes me the killer.
Well, getting stabbed is what...
No, that's wrong!
Dab.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro.
I always have the right idea at first, but the wrong fucking bullet.
That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Yeah.
Lies!
I mean, right away, when he said the knife, I said, is it though? I just wasn't sure what I needed to use to refute it.
We never talked about what killed her!
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the
It
knife
had a
had been
knife
thrust
jammed through
through
it.
the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that.
I kind of like this bit of Hero, like, coming around and acting like he hasn't been an idiot for 5 minutes.
Then the knife...
Then the piano.
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kinda goes back to the beginning, but...
Okay.
What's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
Great question.
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Okay, maybe maybe the question itself wasn't good, but her heart's in the right place.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic-level spontaneous combustion!
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Hell yeah!
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
I got it! After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural, because of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma.
Did we though? I can't even tell what that little fucking scrap is.
It's part of a bomb.
Oh, now I see.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Did like a normal
Anyway,
person.
the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute.
Okay, well how did they get the Monokuma bomb?
They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
Only 3 bullets. What are you, babying me?
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
No.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on...
Oh, yeah.
on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
I mean, I can.
Then, shall
too.
we continue the debate?
I feel like it's the arrowheads, maybe.
The victim's fatal injury had...
Victim's identity is unknown. Dead before the blast. Dead before the blast. Okay. The victim was stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. It also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
Has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that...
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? Then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
I'm stumped on this one, boys.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? Then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Dab.
No, that's wrong.
Let's get some fucking dabs in the chat, boys.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
Again, imagine somebody dying in this game without it being a blow to the back of the head.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe!
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
Hell yeah.
No thanks.
I also wouldn't mind
I bet
that.
you just hit me with a metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
We have time for this, by the way.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know?
Yeah, let's make it
I knew
happen.
we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
I got it! Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something. And that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
An arrow? That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kinda weird.
It is weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master?
Hey,
You
Makoto,
have
do this
no
for me.
right.
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
One more thing about that weapon. One more secret. Oh.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, 'cause in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking back to Master.
Not if you wrap it in duct
You
tape.
have no right!
The titanium arrow.
It was in the dojo. I have no doubt that was the
Are
murder.
you sure?
You don't sound convinced.
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be
No, that's wrong. You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak.
Shout out to how this
That's why
weapon
the
is
killer
literally a
used
metaphor
another
for
weapon.
fascism. Is that right?
another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe.
Oh, sure, that's what I meant. I totally didn't mean taking one arrow and coating the whole thing in such an amount of duct tape that it would become extra thick. That's totally not what I was thinking.
And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Let's go, Toko.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
How? She hasn't been able to get inside her room. You've had the key.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh, well, she's got the unlock door hack tool. Never mind.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
I literally have screenshots of her in the dojo.
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto? What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer.
She no-clipped.
You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to. The death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
Dab.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give
Well, she's gonna try to explain the key thing,
Hold
but
on
we've
a
got her
second.
record.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just, there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something.
Ah!
Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
Smile.
What?
Ah!
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
Key, 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 key.
Those were...
I need to double check what this says exactly. Alright, I think I need to use somebody's statement here.
Words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room.
But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly what
I'm not the killer.
You should understand.
Byakuya,
What a master would never hide something.
There's proof
That you aren't the culprit.
No, that's wrong.
He totally would. He absolutely would. He hides things from her all the time.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
Well, but she would have, because she literally told us before the trial she has a master lockpick.
Huh? Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
That's why she was able to get into our room to protect us.
I see. So that's what you meant.
Oh, yeah, what's up, Pixel?
And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
That's not true, though. An obvious lie. Couldn't sleep? That's fair. Well, you're always welcome here, pal. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay. Yeah, well, obviously she's saying that she's the only one who can save us. And she's killed somebody, so, you know, if she dies, then we're not going to figure it out. We don't have the strategy guide like she does. Oh, shit. You can trust Hina and Byakuya. We're best friends with those two. Oh, shit. Whoa. Run away. What happens here? Multiple routes? If I pick one of these other two, do I just lose? Do I get hurt? I don't see my... Usually you see your health up top. Sealy, what does the smile mean? What does it mean? No! Fuck you!
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
I hate all of you.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
Make your argument. Monokuma's account. What was Monokuma's account? I don't think we've used that yet.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
No.
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten
into my room.
No, that's wrong.
I just got a trophy. Oh, I think that's for disabling a bunch of white noise tuned to a dead channel.
Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school, which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to kill—
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
Oh!
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. That's all this means.
Huh?
The guide couldn't save her. Does she hate the direction for Makoto's lines here? Bad localization.
Then, are you saying you really didn't... Kyoko, you really aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done, all finished. The class trial is all over.
Are you sure?
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out!
Oh, god damn it. That's bullshit.
So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you! But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
We didn't get to do the choosing thing. We didn't get to make a comic book either! Stop smiling at me!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
We don't get time to talk, even? Oh, she looks cute. Oh no, I hate this. Oh! This isn't the regular music either. Oh, is that what's happening? Oh! Proved to be our last class trial? Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Hope's Peak ever again? We had obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others? What the fuck is happening here? What is this? What are you saying to me? I don't... What? We all... So peace... We got peace in the school, and we all get to have sex with Hina. Those kids all look the same. Well, I guess not. So glad you didn't get a perfect. So let's piece this together. Byakuya got first fucking dibs on Hina because his kid looks to be the oldest. And then me, and then Hiro. Poor girl. And Toko's just dead? Did she just kill herself? What the fuck happened there? Why is Byakuya so happy about all this? Why is Hiro still alive? Why haven't we killed him? Why does our fucking baby child have protagonist hair? Why does he get an ahogi? I like this implication though that they were like, oh, okay. Like these guys are all homies. They were like, yeah, we'll never murder again. No more murders. We did a good job. Good for us, really. God, poor Hina, poor girl. She had to have sex with fucking Hiro. That's awful. Hope? This is Hope?
No! This isn't right!
Huh? Did he just imagine all of that?
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
Wow. It was a fucking Scrubs flash forward. With children before coming to this... Yeah. Wait, so in Makoto's vision of the future, he allowed other people to have sex with his girlfriend? What a fucking beta bitch! What a loser! What kind of a person imagines the future where they get to have a kid with the last female, but then also decide, yeah, you know what, maybe I'll just share with everybody else. What a fucking idiot. What a loser. What was Hiro's prediction of the future? What was that bit about he predicted he and Makoto's kid would have the same mom? When did that happen? I don't remember that, honestly. His prediction of the future was colored by Hiro's. This game is cursed. I agree, Pixel. He says it very early in the game. It was during his free time event. We never did any free time events with Hero, if that's the case. No, yeah, I never did. I never did any. I haven't done any free time with him. Why would I? Now I'll never be able to go to sleep. I don't blame you, Pixel. That's why it's the bad ending. Diversify the gene pool. Yeah, I guess. But also, fuck the gene pool. I ain't no beta bitch. What if I do it again? What happens? Okay, so we did one. Just us to dreaming about Toko being dead. Yeah, that was also part of his perfect vision of the future. Toko dead for unexplained reasons, but also best friends with Byakuya. Hell yeah. Honestly, I can't blame him. Okay. Does each one of these choice... Gonna try to sleep for... Okay, that's fair. Good later, Zebra. Thanks for sticking around. Do each of these lead to other endings? I want to see them all. Which one would lead to another fake ending? Let it go and run away seem like the same answer. Only pursuing the lie gives you the bad ending. Later, Zebra. Thanks for sticking out. Have a good night's sleep and have a great day at work tomorrow.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room, that it was someone else.
No, I can't win it from this, and you make the choice again. Oh, okay.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
To express his inner
someone
monologue,
had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of.
Monokuma?
Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
What?
Oh.
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone,
Abstain,
please
abstain.
vote using the lever in front of you.
Voting time?
I didn't get to make a comic book. I didn't get to color. A. Not bad. Perfect. No coloring book. I'm angry. Kyoko, fetch my crayons. I'm gonna color some swear words.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully
being
wrong
Yankee.
one?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Nobody vote. Nobody vote. Oh! Uh-oh. That's no good.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yes, indeed.
Good job?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Hey!
It makes perfect sense!
Shing! Thrills, chills, kills!
Kyoko, say something!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Well, that's not what I wanted you to say exactly, but...
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
What is happening? I'm dead? I'm guilty? I need that $30 back. This is the good ending. Man, Monokuma, you didn't even make this one specific. This could have been for anybody. Whoa. Makoto looks less cute than Hina. Or not Hina. Kyoko. But also... Oh wow, yeah, it is a sex lesson. Makoto is less cute than Hina, that's real. Also, this is not the theme! This is not the theme! This is not the theme! It's not gonna work. Oh! No, it doesn't have the ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. It doesn't have that.
What?
Best friend?
This is...
Dab, 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 dab. Yo.
It would seem...
What the heck?
In other words,
Similar but subtly different. So in the end... Then whose perspective are we looking at this through? Are we just Kyoko now? Yeah.
calm down. In other words,
What did you say?
so...
No, just tell us now. Hope's Peak Academy. Hey, wait a minute! There's the gymnasium on the left. Where's the second floor where the pool should be? Something's fishy about this. She was never a swimmer. Ah. Was it all a dream?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no pool. Oh. Survives that fall, by the way. I guess so, huh? An underground garbage pit? Maybe we'll find Hifumi in here. Yay! Best friend. This is a desk. Well, we're still in the chapter, so we're gonna keep going. So Alter Ego will protect Makoto, will not protect Kyoko, yeah. A rocket and a tank? You mean like from the intro cinematic, the rocket? I decided to make myself a cool fort. Trash casserole. Trasherole. Oh, I'll take a nap. Yeah, hell yeah. It's like I was waiting for something to come falling out of the sky. Ha! Falling out of the sky. We're falling right out of the sky! Wow, I didn't think it would actually happen. Good crunch. Oh, garbage. Hifumi?
Just a second. It smells awful.
Okay, Kyoko. Who are you, Virgo?
Indeed. So,
I'm here to help you. Her hat is so chic. Are you calling my hair garbage?
hey,
Oh, yay. Water and bread. This scene in the anime is really funny, though. All the energy you need from 2 rolls of bread and a bottle of water?
hmm? So, you... Indeed.
Makoto is pretty plain.
However... It's true.
Oh, tell us everything.
In other words,
So that I can do what I came to this school to do. Going to live in the garbage with you.
indeed.
No, just like she said.
Makoto.
Yeah. She saw the future where he has kids with Hina and was like, wait, that's not allowed.
That's right.
And when I woke up,
It would seem...
because I had become an android.
Hey. Indeed.
They stole my memory. Oh, because they were trying to create a replica of you so that they could open Kingdom Hearts themselves! Wait, no, that's the plot to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Well, I'll keep it in mind, just in case. Well, whoa, hold on. Maybe she is a Keyblade wielder. This could still pan out.
However...
Kingdom Hearts is light, not despair.
Why is that? Correct.
I thought we already went through this.
However...
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
What?
Listen. Hey. Correct. So...
Hell yeah. Whoa! Dab, 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 dab. The ultimate backseater. Ultimate backseater. We knew it the whole time.
Correct. So...
Oh, okay.
In other words...
Then that explains absolutely nothing.
Huh?
Oh, okay. I
No
see
matter
now.
what,
So,
However... So...
Shelves were a mess. Desk drawers dumped on the floor.
It's true.
The layout of the school.
Indeed. Correct. However...
It's more horrific than we ever imagined.
So... However... However...
Okay. So then, why did Monokuma go along with it?
Anyway...
Yeah.
Indeed. Correct.
Well, that's not fair. It's against the rules.
That's right. In other words... Hey.
Yeah, it might have been us. Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's okay. I can hear them. What? The footsteps of the god of death. No big deal. I can hear the god of death as he moves.
Anyway...
I'm an Esper, Smile. Hold on, you can't just say that and then move on. What do you mean you can hear the footsteps of the god of death? What?
Correct. However,
Same universe as Assassination Classroom.
correct.
I knew my fanfiction was accurate.
Indeed. Correct. In other words,
Yeah.
Makoto.
The other ultimate despair. I don't know, Kyoko. Maybe you were just wrong about the first ultimate despair. There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair, and okay, I think you were just wrong. It's okay. It's just me and you. You can admit that. I won't tell anybody. I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person.
Indeed. That's right.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
It would seem... Indeed.
They're the root of all evil. Okay. That is the ultimate despair. Okay, so it's more of a concept. As despair is. Oh, we're done. Why was this chapter called that, by the way? Pain of a cat food junkie? Also, shoutouts to another chapter where nobody really died. I mean, I guess somebody died last chapter and it was Sakura, but also didn't really feel like it. Because you end up in the garbage, I guess. Who cares? I kind of do. When it was when I said it was a junk food junkie, I thought it was referring to Hina because, I don't know, she likes donuts and stuff, but I don't know. Also, the Dream Island rocket. Hell yeah. Ah, 5 alive. Big trophy. Alright. We'll pick back up. Toko could have stayed dead, I agree. It bothers me that we're missing something here. Congrats on getting the bad ending. Ultimate despair is social media. $10. I wanted to look at this again because I wanted to get a screenshot of Kyoko looking really cute in the desk. Oh, only one more results. Oh well. Ah, blessed. What a blessed screen to end on. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. Thanks everybody for coming out. It was it was a crazy one. Lots of twists and turns. Whew. We'll pick this back up at some point, probably next Sunday, maybe. But anyway, thanks for coming out. Thanks Will and Zebra for the resubs. Thanks Snack for the raid. Super duper appreciate it. Really means a lot to me. And thanks Monkey for the Deep Thoughts passage. Thanks guys for sticking around. with me late. Thanks Monkey and Lunch and Smaz and Ceiling and Zebra and K-Man. Oh, and Pixel, who's still here. K-Man, Snack, Taryn, anybody else who's here from the raid. Big appreciate Daniel Harahana. Can't forget about you. And anybody else who was lurking. No Tuesday stream, Baby Rage. Listen, I want... So here's the thing. I want to finish Doom. Like, I really do. And I think I am, like, one session away. Like, I think I could beat it in one more session. But every time it gets to be the point where I'm like, well, okay, it's Tuesday. I guess I could stream. I'm scared. I'm scared to play the game because I don't want it to crash again. Because the last time I had a game fucking randomly crash like that, I had to fucking reformat my entire PS4 and I lost all my screenshots and video recordings. And I don't want to do that again. It's a fucking trauma. Is Doom doomed? I don't want it to be. I think I just, I've deleted and reinstalled the game twice. So, hopefully that would fix it. But, and I don't want to start anything else, because, if I start something else, then it's definitely fucked. Then I'm never going to go back to it. I do want to finish Doom. I'm so close to beating it. I'm just scared. So I think I just need to, nut up or shut up at some point. It's something I'm still just kind of thinking about and deciding. It's all in my mind, trust me. Just stream Trails of Cold Steel. Alright, you gotta redeem 50,000 Sizbucks, though, and then I'll buy it. Yeah, originally, a few months ago, when I got Final Fantasy VII Remaster, something happened, and my PS4, it fucked up. I hard turned off the power, or I hard unplugged it from the wall, and then it got corrupted, and I couldn't reboot it. And so I had to reformat everything. So I lost 4 or 5 years of screenshots. Thankfully I have PS Plus, and it keeps all your save data in the cloud. So I was able to keep that. And then when I went to I reinstalled Final Fantasy VII Remake, played through it, and then it crashed at the first part. Right after, pretty early on in Chapter 2. It crashed at, this one specific part. And it was oh, yeah, there's, a corrupted file in the game. Delete and reinstall it. Well, deleting and reinstalling an 80-gigabyte game is, a 10-hour process. So, I did that, and then it crashed again, and then I did it again. It crashed, and that's the same exact point. And then I deleted and reinstalled it again, and that time it worked, and I didn't have any problems with it. And then a month or two later, things were going fine, and then something happened again. I don't remember what exactly, because I've just blocked it from my memory, because it's just tragedy. But then I had to reformat my PS4 again. And by that point, I'd only taken screenshots of all of Final Fantasy VII Remake, so that was a bummer. But it's been fine since then. And then Doom crashed, it froze, and then when I went back and tried to play it, then it crashed again and said there was a corrupt file and I should delete and reinstall it. The first time it froze, and it was just oh, something weird happened. Sorry about that. You can report it if you want. But the second time it was yeah, no, there's a corrupted file. You're going to want to delete and reinstall that. And I haven't attempted to do it since. So that's been me. I'm every time I turn my PS4 on, I feel like I'm taking a risk that it'll never fucking function properly again. And I'd like to at least be able to get to the PS5 with it intact. So I'm just scared that if I try to play it again, something bad will happen, and it'll reformat, and it's not the end of the world. Because again, my save data is fine. The only thing I'm really losing is screenshots and videos that I take, but I take those constantly. And they mean a lot to me personally. I like them as memories. and I just don't want to lose it again and go through it. It's a very disheartening thing, and then I don't want to like play PS4 for a while, and it's a whole thing. Anyway, long story short, Doom, maybe. We'll see. And then I'm hesitant to start anything else, because then if I start something else, well, then I'm never going back to it. And I feel bad. Like, if it was Doom, if it was just like some random game, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play this, and I wouldn't I wouldn't feel obligated to finish it, but I do, because it's a game that Snack requested I play. So I feel like I owe it to him to finish it. Yeah, I don't know. So until then, we're just gonna keep on keeping on with Danganronpa. We'll see about Doom. Maybe Tuesday, we'll see. Depends on how I feel. I'm off Tuesday. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for sticking around and listening to me talk about all that. But thanks, guys, for coming out. Yeah, I need to give it a stern warning, wag my finger at it. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Ceiling, hit me up with your thoughts on Mukuro Ikabukuro, on why you like the character so much. Unless there's things that are still to be revealed that would spoil it, but maybe not. It seemed like if you were willing to share why you like them, it seems like their role is maybe done in the story, but I don't know. Put it in the Scared Straight program. Yeah. That's it. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Love, big love. Dab, 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 dab.